Welcome to week 6. This week we'll begin by looking at systems of equations. Oftentimes, in different settings such as the business world, a problem will arise that requires two or more specifications or restrictions. Many times in these situations, we can use systems of equations to represent the problem and find out how to meet all specifications simultaneously. We'll learn 3 different methods for solving these systems. Then we'll move on to radicals, also known as square roots. We'll learn how to simplify, add, subtract, multiply, and divide them. During this week, I also want you to make sure you're thinking ahead to the final exam. If you haven't done so already, now is a good time to get a proctor lined up, get the proctor approval process completed, and the request to take the final exam online submitted. To help you out, we'll take a look at where these forms are located together. Let's take a look at where the forms are located. So what I have done is I have gone into one of my courses and I have clicked on Unit 2. This is Unit 2. If I scroll down, you'll see Prepare for the Final Exam. So click on the Online Forms Courses page and it will open up this page right here. Now the 2 forms that you need to submit are the Proctor Information Request form, which is this. Now this is going to be if you're using a live proctor, a person. Now the question is, who can you use as a proctor? If you look in the student handbook on page 29, you'll find a list of qualified proctors. Use this list as a guide whenever you're trying to find a proctor for your final exam. The other option is the Remote Proctor Now. Here's your information on Remote Proctor Now. All it requires is a webcam and a microphone. There is a small fee. It's a $19 fee, but this is a great option for those of you who don't have the ability to use a live proctor. If you're using Remote Proctor Now, you do not need to send in the Proctor Information Request form. The only form you'll need to send in if you are using Remote Proctor Now is the Final Examination Request. If you do send in the Proctor Information Request form, allow 2 business days to get that request processed. Then you're going to send in the Final Examination Request. Here's what the Final Examination Request looks like. See here that you have this option to click on if you're using the Remote Proctor Now. Once you have this submitted, you allow for 2 business days, 2 to 3 business days, and then the student services will send your proctor or you an email with all the information you need for the final exam.